Hey guys, this is Matt Core from ControlPaint.com, and today I'm going to talk about simplifying the head. Now you might remember in the past we talked about simplifying a coffee cup, and the way to do that was to think of it in terms of what simple three-dimensional shapes could be used to construct this object. And for man-made objects, that works great, but when it comes to organic shapes, it's a bit harder to simplify. And if you had to figure out a way to use only cylinders and spheres, you'd probably make the problem even more complicated. To solve this problem, people like to think of form in terms of a planar analysis. And what that means is you're taking a smooth surface, like this curve here, and you are abstracting it into faceted individual planes. So you take a smooth surface and make it into a few different flat edges. So it's similar, but dramatically simplified. Simplifying an organic shape into a planar analysis is great for two reasons. First, it can be good for observational drawing. If you're looking at something and you want to simplify it, this is a great technique. It's also great if you want to imagine something. Oftentimes I'll begin a painting with a planar form, and then I'll blend between the faces and end up with a fully organic form. So if you want to learn to draw the head, drawing from observation is a great first start. And here at onlinelifedrawing.com, you can see that they have a cast of a planar analysis of a human head. And because of the way the website works, you can look at it in 3 dimensions. And I find that any sort of observational drawing becomes much more effective as soon as you're able to move the object across the light. Any individual photo of this same cast would not be as effective because you couldn't internalize the masses, the three-dimensional forms. And here you can see with this particular cast, all of the organic, smooth transitions of a face have been simplified into that planar analysis. And if you find this particular head extremely useful, you can visit planesofthehead.com and buy your own plastic cast. And this is kind of interesting because it has a tripod mount in the bottom, so you could put it at an odd angle that fit your illustration and then put some lights on it. So that could be pretty cool if you had the space. And here you can see the artist took a character out of a movie, probably a screenshot right from the DVD, and analyzed the form of his face through a planar analysis. And this planar analysis is a bit more detailed, and you can see the individual little facets are smaller than those on the plaster cast I was showing earlier. Loomis, Hogarth, and Bridgman are all famous examples of illustrators that had a formula to memorize the head and then call it up at will from any angle on the page. So if you guys have a great way to abstract the human head to simplify the learning process, tell us about it in the comments. This is an age-old problem, and I'm sure there are 1,000 solutions. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for future videos.